Hi friends, this is Utkarsh and welcome to my channel Cooking with Utkarsh Mohan. Today I'm going to make a very simple biryani, which is the black eyed beans cooker biryani. So as soon as I say biryani, don't get scared, because I understand as soon as I say biryani you must be thinking there are a lot of processes involved in making this biryani, but I promise you there are no much processes. Now when we talk about biryani, especially in India, every 100 kilometers the definition of biryani changes, and to be really honest, there are so many theories involved of its origin. When we talk about biryani, how it originated, where it originated from, who got it. So there are so many theories involved, but let's just keep all those theories, all that thing aside, and let's focus on biryani and let's get started. So the ingredients that we require for today's biryani are curds. I've taken 300 grams of curd, 200 grams of basmati rice, approximately a bowl of black-eyed beans which has been boiled, 200 grams of sliced onions, one potato which has been cut into this size, then I have 2 tomatoes sliced, then oil I have taken for frying, approximately half a bowl, salt to taste, then I have taken 2 teaspoons of clarified butter, that is ghee. I've taken 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, then I have 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger which is finely chopped, 1 tablespoon of green chilies which is approximately 1.5 green chilies. I have 1 piece of cinnamon over here, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, a few peppercorns, 1 star anise, 1 cardamom, 4 cloves, coriander approximately 2 tablespoons for garnish, and a small bowl of mint also, which will go into our biryani. For the raita, I have taken 300 grams of curds, 4 tablespoons of grated carrot, quarter teaspoon of red chili powder, 2 teaspoons of mint leaves which are finely shredded, then 1 small green chili which is finely chopped, and salt to taste. It's that simple. Now what I will be doing is taking these boiled black-eyed beans and adding it to the curds, add chili powder, add turmeric powder, add salt, add green chilies. Now what I'm going to do is, with very delicate hands, I'm going to gently stir this and allow this to marinate for around 15 minutes to approximately half an hour. So now we'll add the oil, so let it just heat it up on a very low flame, and once that's done, then we'll start with adding the onions. We add the oil first and add half the quantity of sliced onions, as we have to brown them for making our fried onions for the garnish, as well as we'll be putting it on the top. So we'll allow this to right now cook at a very low heat. Make sure you keep stirring this at a very low heat. Just keep stirring this. So as you can see, right now the onions are nicely caramelized, so our fried onions are ready. So at this stage, you can just take it out and keep it aside. Now after taking out the caramelized onions, what we will be doing is, in the same oil, whatever is remaining, we will add the potatoes and fry them. Just fry them in a low heat, just for, let's say, around 2 minutes or so that they can get a nice color outside, and then you can keep it aside. As you can see, the potatoes have got a very nice color. As soon as you have taken out the potatoes, now in the same oil you can start adding the spices. We have the cumin seeds, we have peppercorn, we have cinnamon, we have cloves, cardamom, star anise. Give it a gentle stir. Once that's done, add in the garlics, add in the ginger, stir. Make sure the flame is on low heat. Next, we add the remaining half of the onions that we had kept. You can also add in the salt so that the onions they start cooking faster. So at this stage, when the onions are actually getting cooked, you can add in the tomatoes and start stirring again. Once the tomato and onion is cooked at approximately something like this, all you need to do is right now add in the marinated black-eyed peas. Please make sure you nicely spread it out, something like this. And then what we do is we add in the potatoes that we had fried. Okay, then here we had the soaked basmati rice, so that's been soaking for around half an hour. So now here what we have to do is to make sure that this is nicely sprinkled. Make sure it's spread nicely all the sides. Now again, the water ratio is going to be completely dependent on the kind of basmati rice that you're going to use, because some basmati rice may take only 1 glass, some basmati rice may actually take more than 1 glass. So what I have done is, because I have always used this particular basmati rice that I normally use, so I have taken 1 glass of water, and make sure you pour the water to the side. Please do not pour it in between. So all you have to do is pour the water to the side, and then we have the mint leaves as per your liking. I like a little bit more, so I'm putting a lot of mint leaves. Keep some for garnish. Then I have some coriander leaves. Okay. The most important thing, we add the fried onions. So we just put half of it. We don't put everything, because while serving we can use it for our garnish as well. So once everything is assembled like this, then we put it for cooking. So make sure you gently tap it, otherwise the rice will break and there'll be no fun. Last but not the least, there goes the ghee. Then we close the lid and pressure cook it at a very low flame for 20 to 25 minutes till it gives a whistle. In case it gives a whistle just before that itself, it's good to go. And make sure you cool it down and then you open it. While our black-eyed beans biryani is getting cooked, what we will do is we'll start getting ready with our raita. So there goes our chili powder, mint leaves, green chilies, and most importantly, a carrot. There you go. Just give a gentle mix. Once this is done, we can then start. Taste for salt. think a little bit of salt is required, so what I will do is I'll just add a little bit of salt. Just keep mixing. Once done, then you can start plating it in the bowl and then serve accordingly. So there you go. Once the whistle is blown off the pressure cooker, you leave it for some time, let all the pressure get released by itself, and then make sure you always fluff the rice from the side. It's very, very important. And there you see, you have a very, very beautiful biryani which is ready.